up, YouTube, with a franchise guy? We are coming at you again with a brand new of our Madden 21 franchise mode featuring your Washington football team. We have a breakout player message right here. That's Leighton Vander Esch, guys. Long-time Cowboys linebacker right there. You'll love to see it. Came over to Washington during the offseason. He's like, Coach, nobody holds a defense higher standard than me, and I've always led by example. So my man over here says, let's hold the Cowboys to less than 150 total yards, or get Leighton Vander Esch 3 interceptions, 4 fumbles, tackles for loss, and sacks. Oh boy. So I'm pretty sure it'd be a lot easier just to get him to hold the Cowboys to less than 150 yards, which does make for probably some unfortunate gameplay right here, because this is not going to be an air raid kind of game. No, this is going to be a ground and pound, chew clock, keep the ball out of Dallas's hands kind of game. Plain and simple right there. But we are coming to the season fairly well. Definitely favorites for making the playoffs. I'm pretty sure we've more or less locked it in already. I think we've locked in the wild card at least. So worst comes to worst, we have to play a 4-game playoff set. Best comes to best, you only have to play a 3-game playoff set. And we just kind of go on from there. But there you go, Trevor Lawrence. Finger to the sky, my guy. You know, everyone's super pumped right now. Everyone's having themselves a great time. Especially the game highlights for this game. And, you know, Tom McCarthy, the guy who apparently convinced all of Dallas Nation that, hey, I'm really good at coaching quarterbacks. I'm really good at coaching teams, even though he had a better team in Green Bay and proceeded to run it into the ground. Green Bay then chose, you know, Aaron Rodgers over their head coach, opposed to, like the Eagles, who chose Howie Roseman over their starting QB. But take a look at here. We've clinched the wild card at 11-2, guys. So trying to move on to 12-2. You know, Cowboys are 8-5. Eagles are in the hunt at 6-7, but the likelihood of them actually making is probably pretty slim. So as long as you can hurt the Cowboys in the short term is all that really asks for. You know, as an Eagles fan, I will do anything in my power to hopefully hurt the Cowboys. But 3,600 yards, 39 touchdowns, only 10 interceptions for Trevor Lawrence. That's a pretty good spread. It's a 4-1 spread right there almost. Yeah, I know it's not technically 4-1, but Chuba Hubbard coughs the ball up as soon as we get it. Like first play of the game, second play of the game, coughing the ball up, going down by a score right now in Week 15. Oh, come on. You know, Tom McCarthy. There you go. He's gonna fist bump it. Booth review though. Now they're going to challenge the play was the knee down. Hopefully that knee's down because that puts us in a hole. Knee down, ball out. That ball is going to be going back to Washington right there. You see again, yep, knees on the ground before the ball decides he wants to pop out of his arm. But here comes the referee to overturn that. Hubbard definitely a little upset with himself. But now in 3rd and 1. There you go, Hubbard redeeming himself, getting that first down run. You love to see it. Now another 3rd and inches, as like I said, we're just going to be running the clock down more or less for the entire game. It's going to be a very slow, monotonous, almost boring game to watch. So if you guys want to skip this episode, go for it. I totally understand for those of you who do watch the Madden 21 Washington franchise. But big power back Leonard Fournette comes in at that fullback position. Now Fournette again on a short down situation. He's going to get himself yet another first down. Washington more or less has eaten the entire clock and then some. It's 2nd and 10 right now, 42 seconds left in the first quarter alone. And that's going to be Fournette on the run, and a big run by the former first-round draft pick of the Jacksonville Jaguars. The LeBron James of football, they called him at one point. If you guys don't remember that, that's something you want to look into. That Fournette was called the LeBron James of football. And there you go, LeBron, the big boy run from the fullback. And he's going to be down at Dallas's 27-yard line. A 3rd and 4 from the 21. Fournette going to be stuffed short right there. So definitely Dallas is catching on to what's happening. And, I mean, we just need to figure something out. Figure something out is what we did. You know, Chuba Hubbard, big first down run on 4th and a few yards. You know, offense for the Cowboys cannot believe it. Now Fournette again at the goal line. He's just trying to take as much clock with him as possible. 7 seconds left. Probably could have taken a few more seconds, but unfortunately he's going to get pushed into the end zone right there. Not something he actually wanted. Probably want to stay down at the 1, try and take as much time as possible, if not the entire first half. But Dak Prescott there, 3,300 yards, 24, and was that 2, 4, 3? I don't know, I didn't look at the interceptions. But definitely not as great of a season as, say, Mr. Trevor Lawrence. But Dak Prescott throws up the deuces. He's at the 10, and he's going to get tackled. Now, 2nd and goal. That's going to be a quick touchdown. So that's what you get for cheesing the AI. The AI is going to cheese you. So that's going to be 2 plays and a game-tying touchdown here for Dallas. So, a minute 45 left. Going to try and throw this ball out, get some passing yards for Mr. Trevor Lawrence. But a tiptoe catch right there by Justin Ross. But Ross has stepped out of bounds, so unfortunately that's going to be a flag on the offense for an ineligible receiver. 2nd and 10 now, coming again. This time, Ross staying in bounds, does fall out of bounds at the end. 1st and 10 right now. That's going to be caught by Ross, and Ross had to reach for that one. But Big By Man catches it. 1st and 10 now, here we go again. Lawrence avoiding the sack, popped up, caught in the air by Tutu Atwell. That's usually an interception by the defense, but no. Tutu Atwell with the heads-up play right there comes down with it. 1st and 10 now for Washington. Lawrence rolls out, airs that one out, caught by Justin Ross. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding on the offense right there. It's going to be Evan Neal, the rookie tackle. So 1st and 20 now, let's run it back. Come on, we can do it again. Lawrence fires this one. He's got that gunslinger ability, the same one that Aaron Rodgers has. I think it's called Gambler, where you can't throw an interception in your X Factor. But there you go. Following a touchdown being taken away, Justin Ross catches a touchdown 2 passes later, putting Washington up by a score with 7 seconds left. Going into half, though, Washington not going to get the ball back, so they are going to have to make a big defensive stop in hopes of slowing down the Cowboys. 75 yards in the first half right there. I mean, it's not bad, but it's about halfway from what they needed to, to break this challenge for Leighton Vander Esch. But dumped down to Zeke right there. First catch of the game for him. 2nd and 7 now for the Dallas Cowboys. We need a big stop right now. Turnover, interception, sack, kill the clock, baby. And there you go. Chase Young off the outside edge. Comes screaming in. Now 3rd and 12. As long as we avoid Zach Moore, we should be fine. Now there you go. Pressures by Chase Young. It's going to be a dump down pass to make a 4th and 6 after that sack. So they did get some yards, just hopefully not enough to make it relevant for the offense to have to kill even more clock. 3rd and 2 now, 4:37 left in this 3rd quarter. That's going to be a handoff to Fournette, who's going to be marked with the 1st down right there. So we're just going to probably end up killing the rest of the game off from here. 3rd and 14, forced to throw the ball now. Not a situation you want to be in, but that's going to be overthrown and deflected. 4th and 14 now, going for it, being risque. And Thaddeus Moss, big boy catch. Look out there, Grob Gronkowski, from that tight end position. His dad would be so proud of him watching that play. 3rd and 1, 23 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a handoff by Fournette, and Fournette gets up there and gets a few extra yards, a 6-yard run for the former 1st-round draft pick. As now, he's compiling himself a pretty good game, honestly. Hubbard not being in due to him being more of a speed back. So we're going the ground and pound method with Fournette. On 3rd and 6, they're going to mark him down just short by inches. So of course the offense is going to go back out there and try and get those inches, and they get more than a few inches. Flag on the play, that's the last thing you want to see. It's going to be a holding call on the offense. You're telling me that Jimmy Graham's out there blocking. But now 4th and 9, here we go. Busted coverage, there you go. Caught by Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry's terrorizing defensive backs in a league near you. 3rd and 7, number 83. It's Hakeem Butler. Gets the run right there. tight end number 2 on this team. 21 yards in the day. Not bad for Hakeem the Dream. Now 3rd and 9. 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. That's going to be a Fournette run. That's going to be shy. 4th and 6. Throwing it now. They expect to still initiate, so you can't throw an interception. But a catch by Justin Ross, as Ross has hit his 12th receiving touchdown on the season. What a game by Justin Ross. Or what a season by Justin Ross. 3rd and 16 after some failed run attempts. Chase Young comes screaming with the sack. 4th and 23. Hail Mary attempt. That's going to be caught by Amari Cooper. That's the last thing you want right now. Sack by Chase Young. There you go. Take some yards off the board. 2nd and 16. Young comes in screaming. Prescott, no pocket awareness, gets sacked. 3rd and 23. Young now in his X factor after 2 straight sacks. Can he get a 3rd straight sack? Young going to get blocked here. And that one will be intercepted right there. You'll love to see that every day of the week. Kendall Fuller with the interception. Long-time Washington defensive back. Has that captaincy on his jersey. We end up running the clock out, but take a look at that. Holding Dallas to less than 100 yards, actually. 98 total yards. 135 passing yards, 167 rushing yards is a very respectable game for Washington itself. Which does mean that going 8 for 9 with 2 touchdowns. I mean, it's all you really need from a quarterback. It's like Ryan Tannehill when he had Derrick Henry in that playoff run. Was it 2 years ago now? Where they just kind of threw the ball like 8-10 times and Derrick Henry ran the ball like 25 times and had like 150 yards every game. That's all you need, frankly. Receiving the yards. Everyone who did catch the ball at least had 20 yards, which is pretty good. 4 sacks from Chase Young, a half a sack from Karoma, a half sack from Leighton Vander Esch, so he did not get it on sacks. Kendall Fuller with the interception. It's nice to see from him. BT was 2 for 3 on extra points. 2 returns for 24 yards. And a punt return for negative 6 yards right there, but he did that on purpose just to more or less put Washington in a position where they could sit there and run the ball some more. Vander Esch right here. Coached everything out there. And I hope at least a new standard for the team after today. These guys know it. And there you go. Superstar X Factor ability. To use a zone ability right there for Leighton Vander Esch. You'll love to see that. Vander Esch, definitely a great pickup in this series. Definitely going to anchor the defense. Someone that you just plug in the middle, you plug on the outside. 2,000 XP for the linebacker. That's awesome right there. It's weird you get 10,000 for like star or superstar, and you only get 2,000 for super X Factor. But on text on YouTube though. Peace out. Rock on. So guys, have a great day. Wash your hands, wear your masks, and stay safe.